Can't remove Chase. Chase doesn't remove accounts. Well, they don't. Two lawyers verified this. And this document proves that they don't remove accounts. They rarely do, especially when they feel it's accurate. When they rarely do. They rarely do remove them. But guess what? You don't have to get Chase to remove them. Because remember what I said earlier? When it says deleted, it means the Bureau removes the account. Listen, people, if you read a headline and you think that you know everything, you're really stupid. You're really not that intelligent. You can't judge things by the surface, okay? You have to have an intimate, in-depth, thorough analysis. And then some people, major and minor things, they'll look at one short and they think they know everything and they'll say, oh, it's a lie, it's not right. Well, that just shows you their limited amount of intelligence. It's to the point where they're sort of trolling my page to get me to respond to feed them more information and as a ways to form some sort of espionage. But it's not going to work. And that's how sadistic competition is and how weird competition is. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about living in 2023. You could literally tell your competition what you do. You still can't get a hold of the market. Okay? That's just understanding human psychology. Because people, that's how brands are created. Okay? What's the difference between Gucci and Louis Vuitton and then H&M or a shirt from Walmart? What is the difference? They're all using fabric. All right? But one is more expensive than the other. Why? It's psychology. Branding, their clientele, right? You have to understand your target audience. My target audience are people that have hired companies before and need help. They're losing hope. I get on the most difficult files. We're like the Navy SEALs of credit. Would it be the Navy SEALs? Meaning like we're like the special ops. Like we're going in there and we're handling they're like recon. But yeah, these are like specialists, like a surgeon. Like, you know, when you go to the doctor and you have like some problem and the nurse, they do the evaluation, they do a diagnostic and they're like, okay, well, we got to like send you out to a specialist because. But I owe you guys a video on why mail sucks and why disputing electronic. But this is not just simple as going to transunion.com or equifax.com and disputing online. We have proprietary links and back-end models that we use to get this stuff removed. We don't use your typical, like if you Google, I can give you the websites on how to do this, but we do not use those links. We do not do that. Our process is more sophisticated than that, and I'm not going to share that with you. But I'm just telling you, if your thing is like, oh, he just goes here, he goes there. No, that's not true. I made a video about this where I gave you guys part of the URLs, but I like marked out, blurred out the rest of it. But those URLs, including the interface, you notice when you look at some of the videos that I see, the interface is different. Some brilliant guys like, oh, he's using Credit Repair Cloud, blah, blah, blah. Does this look like Credit Repair Cloud? No. And I've made videos before. We have used Credit Repair Cloud to import reports when we wanted to give customers reports, because a lot of people don't like looking at these things. They don't know how to look at credit reports before and after, and it takes too much time. So we thought as a company it would be good. Let's not get it twisted. We don't use Credit Repair Cloud to dispute items. We just use it just to kind of give people the updates. But these updates are better in my opinion, but some people don't like them. So that's why I showed you the PDF reports, okay, to show you. There's nothing better than that. So anyway, hope you guys appreciate this video. If you have any questions, like and comment below.